All right, so cleaning products. Not exactly a riveting topic for most, right? But then you sent in Shine On this whole guide to eco-friendly cleaning. And honestly, I'm kind of intrigued.
Yeah, you're definitely not alone there. This whole push towards being like eco-conscious in our everyday lives, it's really gaining traction. And cleaning products are a huge part of that. People are starting to realize those harsh chemicals under the sink, maybe not so great for us, not so great for the planet either.
Totally. I'll admit I've been guilty of just grabbing whatever's at the store,
Yeah.
not really thinking about it. But Shine On really lays out the reasons to go green, and it's eye-opening, to say the least.
It really is. The book talks about how conventional cleaners, they often use these super strong chemicals, and those can be irritating, right? Skin, eyes, even our breathing.
Yeah.
And long term, we're just starting to understand those effects.
Okay, yeah, that's a little worrisome.
Yeah.
So, okay, eco-friendly alternatives, they're gentler, I get that. But are they really as effective? That's always been my hesitation.
And Shine On tackles that myth head on because it's not about sacrificing cleaning power. It's more about like understanding how to use natural ingredients to your advantage. And the best part, these natural solutions, they're often easier on your wallet too.
Wait, hold up. Easier on the wallet. Okay, now you have to tell me more. Because those eco-friendly brands at the store, not exactly cheap.
Exactly. That's why Shine On goes big on the DIY solutions. Turns out we've already got some cleaning powerhouses in our pantries.
Okay, you've officially piqued my interest. What are we talking about here? Baking soda and vinegar like my grandma used.
Well, get ready to see baking soda in a whole new light. It's not just for the fridge anymore. This stuff has serious grime-fighting power, especially in the kitchen and bathroom.
Really? I always thought it was just for absorbing odors. What makes it such a cleaning superstar?
It's all about alkalinity. Baking soda neutralizes acids, and guess what? Lots of kitchen messes. Yeah, they're acidic grease, stuck on food, you name it. Shine On is full of recipes, using it as a scrub, a paste, even just sprinkling it on.
Okay, baking soda is officially going on my shopping list. What else? What else should I stock up on?
Next up, something that might take you back to your grandma's cleaning cupboard. White vinegar.
Vinegar. I have to admit, that's not exactly what comes to mind when I think sparkling clean. What's the deal with vinegar?
Vinegar. It's like the Swiss Army knife of cleaning. Cuts through grease, banishes odors, even disinfects. And the science behind it. Fascinating. Vinegar's acidity breaks down all that grime, dissolves mineral deposits, even neutralizes odors at a molecular level.
Wow. Okay, you're really selling me on vinegar here.
Mm-hmm.
Never knew it was such a multitasker. What else is in this all-natural cleaning lineup?
Well, how about a little sunshine for our cleaning routine? Lemon juice.
Lemon juice. I'm intrigued, but also, are we sure it's strong enough to get things actually clean?
You'd be surprised. Remember how we were talking about vinegar's acidity? Lemon juice brings that same power. Amazing at breaking down grease and grime, especially in the kitchen. Plus, that fresh, clean scent. Bonus.
Okay, you had me at fresh scent. It's like aromatherapy, A&D cleaning in one. I like it. What else is on this all-natural roster?
Shine On talks about a lot of great options, but one I think you'll find interesting is Castile soap.
Castile soap. That rings a very faint bell. Remind me what that is exactly.
It's a plant-based soap, totally gentle on your skin, gentle on the environment, but don't let that fool you. It's tough on dirt. Shine On talks about how versatile it is. Dishes, floors, laundry, you can use it for just about anything.
Castile soap. Okay, adding that to the list. So, we've got our eco-friendly arsenal ready, but where do we actually start?
Well, the book breaks it down room by room, which I like, and since the kitchen's always a good place to put things to the test, let's start there. Shine On actually suggests starting simple, like really simple. Water and white vinegar for everyday messes.
Wait, seriously? Just those two? I feel like I always see those fancy all-natural cleaners at the store.
It's crazy how effective the basics can be. Shine On talks about how that vinegar, its acidity, breaks down grease and grime, and the water just dilutes it enough to use safely pretty much everywhere. And no harsh fumes.
Okay, I'm all for simple, but what about stuck-on food? Like on the stovetop. That feels like a job for the big guns.
Oh, Shine On has you covered there too. Baking soda paste. Just mix baking soda with some water, get a nice thick paste, apply it, let it sit for a bit to work its magic, and scrub away.
It's funny, I always just assume those harsher cleaners are like more powerful. But Shine On is making me rethink that whole idea.
Right. It's not about fighting against those natural ingredients. It's about working with them.
So from the kitchen battleground, where to next?
How about the bathroom? Another place where people reach for the heavy-duty stuff. And one of my favorite tips from Shine On, Sparkling, streak-free mirrors using vinegar.
Wait, vinegar on mirrors? I feel like I've tried that, and it was just more streaks. What's the secret?
The right technique. Shine On stresses using a microfiber cloth, way better than paper towels for avoiding streaks. Just mix equal parts water and vinegar, spray it on, wipe with the microfiber cloth, and you're done.
Ooh, microfiber cloths.
Hmm.
I think I have some buried in my cleaning supplies. I'll be digging those out. Okay, but what about grout? That always feels like a lost cause.
Never fear. Baking soda to the rescue again. Shine On says make a paste, just like for the stovetop. Apply it to the grout lines, let it sit, do its thing, then scrub and rinse.
Baking soda really is the MVP of this whole routine. Okay, so we've done kitchen, bathroom. What about the living room?
Shine On has this really interesting tip for wood furniture, and you might be surprised. It involved olive oil.
Olive oil, like
Yep.
for cooking.
Yep. The book explains how it acts as a natural conditioner for the wood. Restores shine, protects it from drying out. Just mix it with a little lemon juice, apply a little bit with a soft cloth, buff it up.
So not only will my house be clean, it'll smell like Italian food. Okay, I'm into it.
Yeah.
What about just like regular dusting?
Shine On is all about ditching those aerosol dust sprays. All those chemicals floating around, you don't want to breathe that in. Instead, they've got a recipe for a simple solution. Water, vinegar, and a few drops of lavender essential oil.
Oh, lavender. I love that. So use this with a cloth, not spraying it everywhere.
Exactly. Perfect for dusting shelves, tables, even electronics. Vinegar tackles the dirt and grime, and the lavender, well, that's just a nice calming scent.
All right, so we've got kitchen, bathroom, living room, all eco-friendly style. I gotta say, I'm feeling pretty good about this. But before we move on, what about outdoor spaces? Patios, furniture, all that?
Shine On definitely doesn't forget the outdoors. In fact, the book makes a point of saying how important it is to avoid using those harsh chemicals outside because they can end up harming your plants, the environment, all of that.
Right, of course. So what do they recommend?
For your basic patio furniture cleaning, dish soap and warm water, that's often all you need. Just a bucket, squirt of dish soap, good to go.
See, knew it couldn't be that complicated. But what about tougher stuff? Mildew, grime that builds up.
Shine On brings back our all-star ingredient, vinegar.
No way. Vinegar for outside, too. You're really driving home how versatile it is.
It's true. Equal parts water and vinegar, and it's surprisingly good at tackling mildew, mold, grime, you name it. Apply it, let it sit for a few minutes, scrub and rinse.
It's funny, going through Shine On, it really strikes me how connected everything is. Our homes, our health, the planet. It's not just about swapping a few cleaning products, is it? It's bigger than that.
It really is, and Shine On gets that. It's not just what we're using to clean, it's the tools, even just creating a healthier indoor environment overall.
So beyond the cleaning recipes, what else does Shine On suggest? I'm ready to step up my eco-friendly game.
Well, they talk a lot about houseplants.
Ooh, okay, tell me more.
Mm-hmm.
I love a good houseplant, but never really thought of them as part of cleaning.
They're like little air purifiers, right? Shine On talks about how some plants are amazing at filtering out toxins, stuff we've got in our homes every day. Spider plants, peace lilies, they're good ones to start with. Easy to care for, too.
So ditch the artificial air fresheners.
Yeah.
Let the plants do their thing. Love it. What else can we do?
They also want you to think about your cleaning tools. All those plastic sponges, brushes, they end up in landfills.
Good point.
Yeah.
What are some better options then?
They suggest switching to cloths, sponges, stuff made from natural fibers, cotton, bamboo, even loofah, just as effective, but they break down naturally. And for scrubbing, wooden brush, natural bristles, that can handle anything.
Okay, natural fiber options. Noted.
Yeah.
It's cool how these small changes can make a big difference.
Exactly. And one last thing Shine On emphasizes, it might seem obvious, but being mindful of how much water we're using while cleaning.
You know, a little embarrassing, but yeah. Guilty of letting the water run while I'm doing dishes, wiping the counters.
We've all been there. But even small changes help. Shine On is big on using a bucket of water for things like mopping instead of the tap running constantly. And even when you do need running water, just be conscious of turning it off when you don't.
So simple, but so important. You know what I like about Shine On? It doesn't feel overwhelming. Like it's not about being perfect. It's just about making those small changes, being a little more mindful.
Exactly. We can have clean homes, healthy homes, without all the harsh stuff.
Well said. Shine On has definitely inspired me to rethink my own cleaning routine. I'm ditching the harsh chemicals, embracing the natural solutions. Thanks to Shine On for showing us how. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some baking soda and vinegar with my name on it, and we want to hear from you. What's one small change you're making in your cleaning routine to be a little kinder to the planet? Head over to our social media and let us know.